I'm Dr. Jessica Han. In this section, I'm going to continue with Biodiversity, Chapter 8 of this course. In this module, I'm going to introduce you the microorganisms primarily from prokaryotic cells. Prokaryotes have relatively small, simple cells. For the first billion years, they were the only life form on the planet Earth. Today, prokaryotes are found everywhere there is a life, including many places where no other life can survive. We have talked about that there are three domains of life: domain eukaryote, domain bacteria, domain archaea. Within those three domains of life, two of them consist of prokaryotes. These two domains are domain bacteria, domain archaea. Within domain bacteria, the prokaryotic cells are unicellular. They can be found everywhere on Earth. Some are disease-causing, but most are beneficial to our body. Domain archaea are also unicellular. They often live in extreme conditions that there's no other life forms exist. The extreme conditions include very salty water, very hot, high temperature environment like volcano or hot springs. The structure of prokaryotes are quite simple. They all have some unique structures and properties. All the prokaryotes have cell wall. Cell wall provides protection in a range of environments. Many prokaryotes have flagella. Flagella is made of protein. Many species can use flagella to move. Many prokaryotes also have a sticky capsule. It will provide an extra protection and allow cells to stick to the surface of the host. Some prokaryotes can form endopore. Endopore is a thick shell protective container for harsh conditions. Within that shell, bacteria can go through very tough conditions. When conditions improve, the bacteria can resume function. It's more like this shell function more like a cave for hibernation. Many prokaryotes reproduce by splitting in half, a process called binary fission. Through binary fission, bacteria can make identical offsprings. In contrast, eukaryotes reproduce through mitosis. In prokaryotes, they are using binary fission, which is a much simpler process for cell replication. There are a wide range of shapes and structures in prokaryotes. Some are spherical shape. They look like a ball. They can be found either alone or in chains or clustered. Some are rod shape with little cilia structure on the surface. They can also be found either in a chain or in a single form. Spiral form is a very common shape of prokaryotes. They are often found individually. They're not clustered together. Prokaryotes have a wide range of nutrition habits. Some prokaryotes can get food from hosts. Other prokaryotes can make food by themselves. Some prokaryotes are photosynthetic prokaryotes. They can consume sun energy and produce their own food directly from the environment. For example, these prokaryotes shown in the picture can obtain nutrition from the sulfur-rich superheated water emitted by hydrothermal vent several kilometers beneath the surface of the ocean. Prokaryotes can also form a biofilm. Biofilm is organized colonies of one or several species of prokaryotes attached to a surface. This is a picture of the teenager's teeth after chewing a gum. The plaque shows up as a blue stain. When we magnify the blue stain, we can see the bacteria biofilm under the microscope. We mentioned earlier two domains are under prokaryotes category. One of them is domain archaea. Archaea include several types of prokaryotes. Methanogens, which produce methane gas. Halophiles are the salt lovers. Thermophiles are the heat lovers. The first type of archaea is called methanogens. Methanogens live in an anaerobic condition. Anaerobic condition is the environment without oxygen. Methanogens can release methane gas as a waste product of their metabolism. They are frequently found in thick mud at the bottom of a swamp or bog. Methanogens thrive in the oxygen-free conditions within the landfills. Another type of archaea are halophiles. Halophiles can thrive in very salty environments. The salty environments have the salt concentration that is 5 to 10 times higher than that of the seawater. Salt in the seawater is about 3%. Therefore, the environment suitable for the halophiles to live, their salt condition should be 15 to 30%. For example, in the Dead Sea, Israel, archaea can be found there, and it is the few forms of life that can tolerate such a high salt concentration. Thermophiles live and grow in high temperature environment. They're the heat lovers. They can be found at the hot springs at Yellowstone. Another domain of prokaryotes is called bacteria. Domain bacteria are very numerous and common. Some bacteria are harmful, some bacteria are beneficial. The helpful bacteria have a positive impact on ecosystem. They can make nutrient for the plants. For example, bacteria are important nitrogen fixer. In the soil, bacteria convert nitrogen into a form that plants can use. Bacteria are also important decomposers. They can break down the dead organisms, plants, and animals, then provide nutrition to the earth, to the plants. Bacteria are also important for sewage treatment. They can decompose the sludge, helping to recycle the nutrients. Scientists use bacteria for bioremediation. They use bacteria to remove pollutants from the environment. However, some bacteria are infectious. They can cause diseases in humans. The disease-causing bacteria are also called pathogens. For example, Bacillus anthracis is the bacteria can cause people to have skin ulcer. Under the severe condition of the infection, the people can be out of breath. Staphylococcus can cause humans to have nausea and vomiting, dehydration, and low blood pressure. Salmonella can cause diarrhea, fever, stomach cramps. A bacteria called Barilla burgdorferi will cause Lyme disease. In summary, we talk about the microorganisms that are prokaryotes. We focus on two domains, domain bacteria, domain archaea. Hopefully this section is helpful to you.